episode of Fishing Florida Water. I'm going to show you all how to make a knocker rig. I'll explain to you all what the knocker rig is used for at the end of the video, but first I'm going to show you all how to make it. So this here is what a knocker rig looks like. The sinker will ride down from where the hook is, and it'll ride down your leader all the way till the end to where your main line reaches. So you're gonna need leader. It's up to you how much length of leader you want to have. The longer, sometimes it's always the better, because it'll give your sinker a longer length to be able to free away from your bait, whether it's cut bait or live bait. And the whole point is to have the bait freely suspending away from the sinker, because we don't want stuff that looks unnatural to the fish seeing it. So that's the reason why we want to have that. So the whole point is as the current is moving, hopefully the sinker is riding away from our bait. So the way we make this is, and some things you're going to want as a sinker, some beads. Beads are always a good recommendation, and the reason for is because if you were to allow over time, you're gonna find out that these little sinkers have these little cuts in them, and sometimes after so many times you casting them out and the sinker hitting on top of the knot on your where your hook is going to be at, right, you may potentially damage it. So you may get a bite on and then you lose your fish because of that. So beads are optional that you can get. You can get them from a craft store, you can get them from the dollar store if you live in the US and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a sinker of your choice. Obviously you're going to need some leader. A good length of leader is highly recommended. I have right here is a double uni knot is what this is. It connects my main line to my leader line, and then that's how I'm running it. It's really windy out here, so I apologize. Anyways, we're going to run the sinker inside of our weight like so, and then I'm just going to use a simple clench knot, tie off the hook onto our hook so that our line and our hook are secure on there. And I'll explain to you the benefit of this hook here, or this knot, and setup for fishing. So real quick, this setup right here, now I have more wind blowing, and hopefully it's not being picked up too loud, is really good for when you're going out and you are fishing for snappers and some other fish. Grouper you catch grouper on a setup like this as well, and it's for like deep water. So the point of it is, as I mentioned, is your hook is here, your sinker is here, and when you cast out, the point of it is that the sinker drops down like this here, and so hopefully your sinker will ride down the leader line all the way down to the end of your leader, and hopefully meet to where your main line is from the reel, and then your bait will suspend in the water column, allowing it to free float like a natural bait, and that'll hopefully attract your fish to bite it, whether it's live bait or whether it's cut bait. So that's the whole point of a knocker rig. Anyway, so that's it for this episode. Hopefully y'all found this video useful, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe today, and I will see you all in another upcoming episode out here at the Dean Darling Wildlife Refuge.